This video is sponsored by PotownStore.com, the best place for you to get TCGO code cards. They already have Darkness Ablaze up on stock, so definitely check out the website and use the coupon code ZapDoseTCG for 5% of your next order. They have a huge variety of code cards, so you'll definitely find something you like. Also, this video is sponsored by cardmarket.com. This is a platform I personally use every day. If you're from Europe, you're obligated to check out this website. You can purchase cards on here as well as sell your own cards to people all across Europe, and they have huge bargain sales right here as well as bestsellers, and you can even purchase physical cards, for instance booster boxes of the new set. So definitely check it out. Both of my sponsors, PotownStore.com as well as cardmarket.com. What's up YouTube, it's ZapDoseTCG here and welcome back to another TCG battle video on my channel. Yes, it's time for some more Baby Blacephalons. We now have a very good list that actually got first place at a 100-man tournament. Big shout out to the HegsterTCG tournaments going around live, giving us something to look forward to, because that we can analyze and we can know what is good. So Blacephalon is still one of the best decks in format, and we now have a deck list with 18 physical copies of the basic fire energy. In the past we had like energy retrievals, people played like up to 4 copies of that in the deck. Now they just say like, we need energies, and we have lots of draw Pokemon in the format. We have Crobat drawing cards, we have the Dedenne drawing cards, we have Zacian drawing cards, we have Oricorio drawing cards, so you just rely on these two prizers to just draw you a lot of cards. And if you draw lots of energies, the only thing you're missing is a Welder, and then Welder can effectively get the Fireball Circus up in one turn, and then you can one-shot anything in the game. Even though you give up some two prizers here now and then, you uptrade on VMAXs and GX Pokemon all together. And I do love the fact that Marshadow is here with the resetting hold. That means you can use the Giant Hearth. If it stays in play for another turn, you can use the Marshadow, get rid of it, smack down another Giant Hearth, and get 2 uses out of a Giant Hearth in one single turn, which is awesome. There's also 2 Great Ball in here with the loss of stuff like the Ultra Space as well as Heat Factory. They now opted to go for more ball engines. In this list we don't have Ordinary Rod, but we do have Boss's Order, so sometimes if your Blacephalon stays alive after using a Welder, maybe you retreat to the bench, don't have enough energies. If the opponent does not gust your Blacephalon, then you can rely on Boss's Orders to take down anything in the game, which helps out a ton. I'm a huge fan of Blacephalon, to say the least. In my version, we play Energy Spinners as well as Palpa, but this is a list I wanted to try out. I'm obligated to test out every fantastic top tier deck, and since this list has proven itself to be worthy by getting, of course, first place, we definitely need to take a look at Blacephalon. So yeah. Blacephalon, the main attacker. We also have Cramorant sniping around for stuff like the Dedenne, but I do also would include in a copy like this, maybe cut a Great Ball and add in Galarian Zigzagoon, because Zigzagoon with scoop up nets can of course ensure that you can spit shot onto stuff like Crobat. So maybe that's something to figure out, but this is the list that we're gonna try out. So 18 energies. The only thing I'm worried of is that if the opponent Marnies us or reset stamps us and we don't draw into like one of our draw Pokemons, then we're gonna have a little bit of an issue going around, because with 18 physical energies, a little bit difficult here and there. Okay, let's see. We are up against Tri-Attack TCG. Tri-Attack is an attack that Dodrio can use. I think you always want to go second with this list, even though like decks like Eternatus love going first. Oof, this is horrible. As you can see, 18 energies in the list. I don't know if that's the correct way to play, but we also get a Mulligan, which is not gonna help. We don't want to rely on Crobat here. Okay, this is some sort of an Inteleon list. Inteleon does hit weakness against our Blacephalon and could even take down 2 of them at the same time. Oh yeah, perfect. Jirachi saving the day. We can retreat. Okay, this is Suicune. Maybe this is the list that Tord Ratcliffe used to get 4th place at the Players' Cup. We've already showcased almost every single good deck in the format. We talked about Inteleon, we talked about Eternatus, we talked about Centiskorch, even talking about some other niche decks like Spiritomb, Hoopa. So you're always getting content on the channel, so if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to do so. And if you're enjoying the content that I'm putting out constantly, be sure to let me know by destroying that like button. And we're playing Baby Blacephalon. Our opening hand is ridiculously bad. We already have a Jirachi, that's already good. We can attach to Oricorio, retreat, use Stellar Witch, maybe use the Scoop Up Net as well, go for a Crobat. We'll see what it brings us. Okay, let's go. Okay, only one water energy. That only slaps like 20 damage, so which is good. So we can switch to the Jirachi, which is awesome. That means we don't need to rely on a physical retreat. Let's see what else we are grabbing here. So Stellar Wish time, we get a Great Ball. Will that be a Zacian? Will that be a Blounce? Will that be the Dedenne? All these options are pretty good, to be honest. So Great Ball gets us the Zacian instantly. The Zacian will draw us cards, and we don't need to overextend by playing down Crobat. We could attach to like a Pokemon, so we have a way to retreat if he somehow gets the attack off. Although we can still, yeah, we switched around, so we can scoop up the Jirachi. Slap down the Oricorio. Yeah, we still have access to retreat, so that's awesome. So we can retreat. Then maybe play down a Crobat, drawing 3 cards. Who knows? Drawing cards is good. We have Welder, but we don't have a Blounce just yet. So Quick Ball would be awesome. We have the Giant Hearth, which is also good, providing us with lots and lots of energies. Okay, let's get energies right here. We could Welder, or we can use Intrepid Sword. Oh, yeah, we probably will get a Great Ball anyhow. Maybe we can Welder for 1. I don't know how many Welders we have to work with, but I'm just gonna go with Intrepid Sword. That also draws us 2 cards, so there's a switch card and an energy. And if Jirachi goes down, we can rely on Oricorio. We have a ridiculously huge hands. As you can see, with 18 physical copies of the Fire Energy, our hand is looking pretty stacked. The only thing we're missing is a Baby Blacephalon. If we get it, we can explode on the opponent right away. Also, with Scoop Up Nets, we don't have to worry about Inteleon all that often. Here is Frostmoth, even the Sword and Shield promo one, looking very nice with the Ice Dance ability. You can accelerate as many water energies during your turn. That might seem like a very OP strategy, but this is also great for us. There's 2 prize Pokemon in here, and as mentioned, if we would have gotten something like the Galarian Zigzagoon, we would have been in a great position, because that means we could have sniped this. But sniping the Den is also a nice feat, since Cramorant can do that just nice. Our bench is full of like support Pokemon, as mentioned in this video. Hopefully our Pokemon will survive. He still has access to a supporter here, so I think he's just going to attack with the Suicune. The Suicune with Aurora Loop can get all the energies back in the hand, which is very, very insane, which he can then re-accelerate. Even Capacious Bucket getting him more energies in play, and he's probably going to go on the offensive with the Suicune knocking out our Jirachi. So hopefully Oricorio will be able to find... Okay, Marnie, okay. Ugh, nasty. All of our good cards going down to the bottom of the deck. We still have access to the Dedenne. Okay, Welder and Fire Crystal. So still in the same ordeal that we need to find a Baby Blounce. So maybe with the help of the Giant Heart as well as the Dance of the Tribute, we will get it. We already have Switch. We already have Fire Crystal. So we don't need a lot to one-shot this guy. Aurora Loop, our Jirachi goes down. He gets the 2 energies back, which he can then accelerate to whatever he pleases thanks to the Frostmoth. We just promote Oricorio. It doesn't matter who we promote. We get another Fire Crystal. Too many Fire Crystals to work with, to be honest. Yeah, let's get Fire Crystal. There we go. Then we use the Giant Heart again. We need lots of stuff, to be honest. 13 energies left. How many Welders? Yeah, 4 Quick Ball, a lot of Great Balls, 4 Baby Blounce as well. So yeah, let's get it. So lots of outs here. Yeah, there is the Blacephalon here. Blacephalon is ready to strike as always. We gave up the first prize card, unfortunately, but at one point he will have to come with multiple prize Pokemon. Okay, next up, yeah, this is looking pretty menacing because we have the Bossasaurus in hand, which is awesome. I don't know if he has Bossasaurus of his own. He also needs to accelerate. He can only accelerate to the bench, so maybe he doesn't have a switch card. Either way, we don't have enough resources left. So let's go with the Jirachi again. Stellar Wish time. We get a Quick Ball. Yeah, he could have some Crushing Hammer Madness going around. We can also scoop up this Jirachi, but I think we're fine just going for Intrepid Sword. If he knocks out the Jirachi, we do have Bossasaurus to take a 2-prizer. Then afterwards, we can... Yeah, this guy is a little bit menacing. I wonder if he has Bossasaurus of its own. There's already one in his discard pile, and I don't know if these lists run a lot of, yeah, Bossasaurus to say the least. We have Bossasaurus, and we have Giant Heart, and we could have also like used Quick Ball, find Marshadow, get rid of that, place down another Giant Heart, get 2 energies, and knock this guy out. But I would rather use Bossasaurus on a bigger threat. Like this one, for example, like the VMAX. That's awesome. So if we get enough energies going, we will be good. We have 2 of them here. We have Giant Hearth, Marshadow, Giant Hearth again. It will be awesome. So Ice Dance, will he go onto the Inteleon? Hopefully he whiffs on the Bulbasaur's. Only 3 cards in hand. We just need to pray a little bit. Come on. He doesn't expect we have Bulbasaur's in hand. Hopefully no Marnie is coming around. He already used Marnie, so I would love him to just brick at this point. More energy, so that's 2 cards left in his hand. Maybe a Research is coming. Yeah, a Research is coming. He's still stuck in the active. He needs a Switch card, physical copy of Switch. Otherwise, he's just gonna use the Wave Splash for 20 damage. And there comes the Great Catcher. Okay, this is a little bit scary because the Keldeo can actually slap 200 damage. Okay. Oricorio is being punished here. Yeah, retreating. And I will let that Keldeo live. He will still need 3 energies once again. I don't see any training cords just yet. But our Oricorio seeing the discard pile is also like very scary. I think I will go with the 3 prizer, so we're up trading again. Okay, we do have Scoop Up, so let's promote this one. Let's get ourselves this guy. Can of course KO this fella. Okay, what to do? Giant Heart. 2 of these. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 5, 6 is not enough. With the Fire Crystal. I wonder what we should do. Stellar Wish finds us another Scoop Up net. All of these guys don't dish out enough damage, right? They don't. So we can actually go with the Welder, Cramorant, Scoop Up, and then this guy only smacks 150, right? That could be an option, but it's also a 2 prizer. And he also has the Max Bullet as a way out. Quick Ball. Okay, there's Marshadow. There's still 7 energies in here. And okay, let's get the Marshadow. Slap down the Marshadow. Use the Marshadow resetting hole. Let's use this. We do have what it takes, right? Giant Heart. 1, 2. Then a Fire Crystal going around. 1, 2. Then the Scoop Up on the Jirachi. He already used Boss's Orders and the Great Catcher, so I wonder if we should slap down the Jirachi. He could have Marnie, by the way. At this point, this guy already used this GX move, only 110, so it's fine slapping this guy down. We can still rely on the Boss's Orders on the Inteleon VMAX to take 3 prize cards. Fireball Circus, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ta-ta! Taking 3 prize cards, and we're equal in prize trade once again. If we can knock out the Suicune, then we can end with Cramorant to save the day. Hopefully he will not have like... let's see here. Don't have like stuff like Boss's Orders. I wonder if he can set up another Pokemon. The Suicune can attack, or he can just attack with his 2 prize Pokemon. If he attacks with the 2 prize Pokemon, it's also good. We still have access to 2 Switch cards and a Scoop Up net as well. The bad news is that also Dedenne is still left in the deck. So if we should brick by things like Reset Stamp or Marnie, we should be in a good position. Okay. Zigzagoon pings on the Crobat. Scoop Up net. Another Zigzagoon ping going down on the Crobat. He's definitely targeting this guy. This one is slapping 130. Yo, the Marnie is coming. Okay, 2 Welders on the bottom of the deck. Not always something nice you want to see. The only thing we need is like a Quick Ball so we can get the Dedenne up and rolling. Already have this the Jirachi here. Okay, he is attacking with Keldeo. Maybe he's whiffing 1 energy. Alright, fine. Let's get Jirachi up and rolling. We just need to knock out this Keldeo. We have Welder in hand. Interesting. Interestingly enough. If we find Quick Ball, we should be golden, just maximizing our chances right there. 2 energies. Stellar Wish time. We have the Quick Ball. The Great Ball could also be nice. But I think, yeah. Great Ball can also whiff, to be honest. How many Blacephalons in here? 1. 1, 1, 1. Okay. Let's just calculate. Great Ball, like we have 3 energies here. There's in total 11 energies. That's 7 energies and 2 crystals, right? 7 with 2 crystals. 10 energies in total. 10 energies in total. 3 on the Baby Blounce. 3 on the Baby Blounce and 4. So we definitely need the Great Ball over the Quick Ball, or otherwise we will not make it. Come on, Blown. Yeah, thank God we found the Blown. Blown time. It's Welder. Come on, find us the good stuff. Oh, there we go. Switch to the Blown. Attachment here. Fire Crystal. The only thing we need to do is like Welder onto Cramorant to be good. We still have a Scoop Up Net for next turn, which is awesome. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to use Mewtwo. If somebody gets knocked out, we can still Dedenne and still go from there. So we're gonna put Welder on top. And next up, we just knock this guy out of the park. Fireball Circus, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we should have enough energies to use Cramorant to save this game. Unless he has some kind of a way where he can knock out Crobat in one shot. I don't know how many Scoop Up Nets this guy is typically playing. He already played 1. He needs Boss as well as, like, with 130, that's 150. He still needs, like, all of his Scoop Up Nets as well. I don't know if it's possible or not. Good news is we have Jirachi. We're gonna top deck Welder. The only thing we need is, like, the Quick Ball, which we still have left in the deck, and then we should be good to snipe this game. So, very close game with lots of energies with the Blown. If he Marnies us, we're gonna draw into, like, the Welders anyhow, because they're on top of the deck. So, even if he Marnies us, we draw the Welder. And Giant Heart is still in play. We still have more Giant Hearts left. That's 2 of them. I wonder if he has a hidden tech. Which Pokemon can deal a lot of damage? How many energies in his discard pile? 5. 7 energies. I think this guy still has left 2 energies or something. Or maybe 3. Communication. What of a hidden tech? I think the only one prize Pokemon is the Suicune. If he comes with like an Inteleon. Yeah, there comes an Inteleon. Inteleon can slap 100, was it 160 at best? 130. Same damage output as the Suicune. If the Blown survived, he also needs an energy. Maybe he plays down the Training Cord. The Training Cord allows us to get energies from the discard as well. So the thing we should take into consideration is that the Boss Zordus does help in a matchup like this, so we can target down the VMAXs. Not that it would have mattered because we would have one-shotted the Dedenne as well. So yeah, this is his main threat right here. At 130, he still needs to find more resources. He's gonna put this guy on the clock with Galarian Zigzagoons. Maybe he can snipe like 40 damage on this guy. I don't know. It all depends. How many Marnies in his discard pile? 2. Pretty close game, so hopefully you guys are enjoying the content. It's a little bit of a thinking process because I am typically using like Palpat to get my supporters back, but this Mewtwo is also fine. Maybe you can cut Mewtwo for like a Zigzagoon and add in a Palpat, you never know. Does he have Boss Orders as well? He needs Boss Orders in hand. Okay, there's the Marnie coming. The good news is we have Switch, Welder, Giant Heart, Blown, and Trainer Cord. Well, thank you very much. We can Welder onto Blown, but then we need 5 energies, or 4 energies in total. Yeah. Do we have more? 4 crystals here. There's 12 energies. We still have 6 energies left. That is not enough. We need to find our Quick Ball. Yeah, we need Quick Ball to win the game. There's 16 cards left. There is 1 Great Ball. No, 2 Great Balls. 2 Quick Balls left, yeah. Unless there's 1 prize. I should have checked that. I think there's 2 left in the deck. Okay, first things first. We got the Training Cord. Ta-da! That's 1 energy. Next up, the Giant Hearth, overlapping that, using the Giant Hearth, getting rid of the Welder, getting 2 energies, and there is 2 Quick Ball in here. Ooh, we even have Scoop on that if we find something else. Okay, come on, Quick Ball. Yeah, there we go. Woo, close games against the Water deck for sure. Yeah, we don't need the Blown at the end of the game. Of course, we already got familiar with this kind of a mechanic. This is a very close game. It is time for Cramorant to shine. So the deck is legit with like 18 energies, funny enough. Okay, they concede, hooray! Blown taking the victory. Very close game against the Water deck, so a Fire deck beating a Water deck gives an estimate of how good Blacephalon really is. I'm a little bit skeptical on the fact that you're not running energy spinners, since my build is running energy spinners, but I do love the way you can use Marshadow to get double use out of a Giant Hearth. That is, if Giant Hearth stays in place, which will happen most of the time, since we do have 4 copies, and the opponent will not always overlap it, so you can use the Marshadow also to get rid of Chaotic Swell, by the way. We're up against Mewtwo. Mewtwo is a favorable matchup. We should be good. We're gonna go second. Always go second with Blowns, unless you're up against... Yeah, I think you should always go second with Blowns. Okay, we have Jirachi, Blown. Should we slap down the Blown? Yeah, probably. We can immediately Welder or use Quick Ball Zacian. Either option is fine because Mewtwo... okay, this is ADP. Ooh, ADP. If they go first, they attach, they pass. Maybe against ADP you could go first because sometimes they whiff, but on the other hand, if they go second, the ADP list now run Energy Switch and Turbo Patch and Metal Saucer, so they get their Ultra Creation GX off way quicker than you might imagine. But we get the first turn Welder and then they leave us alone for 1 turn, then we can knock them out. Should be good. Don't rely on 2 prize Pokemon too much because Ultra Creation GX might punish you. So it's sometimes better to just Welder and just pass. And then go from there. Okay, Crobat for 3 cards. Okay. There is the Zacian. I wonder if we should go like Quick Ball Zacian and Intrepid Sword, because this list typically runs a lot of Marnies. Like maybe 4 Marnies. And if they Marnie us to a low hand size, the Intrepid Sword goes down the drain anyhow. I wonder. Stellar Witch could find Giant Hearth, Welder, awesome time. And the good news is, if we find Quick Ball or Great Ball, that could be an out to Dedenne, to Crobat, to Oricorio. And in this matchup, Dedenne and Crobat are a little bit easier. Okay, he's already establishing Zacians, 2 of them. And let's see what we get. Okay, this is busted. Welder here. Ta-ta! Okay, what to do now? Attachment here. Crobat. Yeah, probably will rely on the Dedenne at one point. I actually want to just use Quick Ball and go crazy. Because if we knock out this Zacian right here, we will be in a very great position. Nasty scenario. If we knock this guy out, we should be good. Okay. It's against my principles to just slap down Oricorio and all these 2 prizers. But on the other hand, when the opportunity presents itself, you just gotta go with the flow. You just gotta go. We could also use like Intrepid Sword, but I would rather just knock out the Zacian and then knock out this other fella. Okay, lots of energies. Let's go with the Great Ball. Getting another Blound for next turn, or maybe a Crobat, because we do plan on like discarding all of our energies, and if something gets knocked out, definitely need a Blound, yeah. What now? We just need to find a switch card. And there is the switch card for sure. Yeah, if the opportunity presents itself, just go overboard and go crazy. I'm sorry, we are Blacephalon. We are still one of the best Zacian format. Taking 2 prize cards here, and if the opponent responds with like a Brave Blade, they're gonna be sorry. And since we run so many energies, it's gonna be awesome to... Yeah, we still haven't found Giant Hearth just yet, but if we find 1 Fire Crystal... Yeah, we need a lot, to be honest. We're definitely on the clock here. We can also like... go for Boss's Orders if we find that. We only have 1 energy in hand, by the way. Hopefully he marnies us to a better hand. Okay, just go for Altered Creation. The good news is we already got 2 prize cards, so we are not too hasty on this scenario. He can, of course, use the Ultimate Ray, which makes things a little bit nasty. Yes, it does. Stellar Wish. Hoping that he doesn't have Boss's Orders. Stellar Wish! Fire Crystal. Okay, we have 5 energies. Or we can just rely on Giant Hearth to just get more stuff. We do have Mewtwo, which can get back the Welder, so yeah, just collect all the energies here. He can still win, I know that. Yeah, 4 energies in hand is fine. Could attach to something, but it is not necessary. I wonder if that was the best play to knock out the Zacian here, because if he gets like boss's orders onto like one of our 2-prize Pokemon, then we are in trouble. Why he needs boss's orders twice, and we don't have disruption cards, so still figuring out how to play because we don't run Beastbringer anymore. Beastbringer also helps in a matchup like this. So research, that's not a boss. That is not a boss. 3 boss's orders in his discard pile and Eldigos. Oh my god, yes, that's what I'm talking about. Wow, we should have checked out his discard before we went so aggressively, but the opponent just digs for his water energy. I can understand that, but look at this, 3 bosses and the Eldigos, we're safe. Jirachi can still take the hit. We have 4 scoop ups and 2 switches left, as well as Oricorio. This is gonna be awesome. This is definitely gonna be awesome. We also have Viridian Force, which can take herself another energy. Yeah, this is totally busted. He can reset Stampus to 1 card though. So at least there's that going for the opponent, but oh, this is awesome. He takes 2 prize cards, we're still on the clock, we know that, but it's fine. Okay, we have the scoop on that. This is even more busted. So we can use Mewtwo. Yeah, Mewtwo. Getting ourselves the Welder. Then we use the Dance of the Tributes. Even, we already have the energies in play. Insane. Yeah, we don't need to go overboard here. So let's go with Stellar Wish. Scoop up again. So we can Welder onto another one. Okay. So we scoop up Jirachi. Yeah, scooping up Jirachi. Slapping this down. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have so many energies in deck that we don't have to worry about this kind of mechanic. Yeah, this, then Welder for 2. Probably will draw energies, but you are never certain. We are gonna Welder for 1 energy, to be honest. Yay! Yeah, more energies go around. Let's keep that. Scoop up and then slap down Jirachi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Scoop up this. There we go. Slapping that down. Then getting rid of the Mewtwo. Getting another energy. Get the energy to the Blown. And knock this guy out of the park. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 energies. Get out of here, ADP. Pshaw. So, what can we also conclude from a situation like this? Typically, they would boss's orders your 2 prizers, so don't overextend on your 2 prizers. But in the opening phases, I really wanted to take down that Zacian. And I know he is going to like reset stamp or Marnias, but with the addition of Jirachi and Scoop Up left, as well as Oricorio, as well as a Crobat. So all Quick Balls are out for Crobats, and that means 3 outs for Quick Ball, 1 out for Great Ball is your Crobat. We still have Welder as well to draw cards, not that we need Welder since we already have a Blown, and Viridian Force is in play. So just 1 Fire Crystal wins us the game for sure. Okay, this is busted. He takes 2 prize cards, we know that. Even if he like bosses ordered right now, he only takes 3 prize cards. Maybe he plays 4 copies. Maybe he plays Great Catcher, you never know, but it is fine as it is. And seeing as we still have energies left in the deck, it is just fine. I'm just gonna play it safely and just promote the Jirachi, even though we have like Scoop Up Net left. Alright, let's get rid of a Blown. We don't need one anymore. Take 1 energy. All these energies are so nice. Physical copies of energies. We just switch Shrew and use the Fire Crystal. There's no Metal Frying Pan anymore. There's of course a special Metal Energy coming, but not that we mind too much. Well played. You have a good deck, and they concede. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video of Baby Blacephalon with 18 energies in the list. If you enjoyed the content, be sure to let me know by destroying that like button. Would you change to energy spinners? Would you play lucky eggs over all that because you're a little bit weak against reset stamp? But on the other hand, with like 6 outs of balls, like 2 great balls, 4 quick balls, and Crobat, and Zacian, and Dedenne, you have lots of ways to draw cards. So let me know what your preferred version of Baby Blacephalon is. I'm a true supporter of Baby Blacephalon. We'll try out this list a little bit more. as a little addition, I would probably cut one of the cards and put in Galarian Zigzagoon because that means you can snipe Crobats. That's the only thing I would change for now. As for Lucky Eggs and Spinners, I don't know. Both work very well. On the other hand, you can go crazy with the Dedenne, go with Crobat as well, but I find it to be working out with 18 energies. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next video very, very shortly. Peace out.